Let me start by quickly introducing to you my partners on the program tonight. We're looking good, ready to go. Starting from Saeed Abbas. Good to have you on Sports tonight this Friday.
Yeah, it's a pleasure once again to talk sport, and we want to do we will not do it best, which is talking sports.
Dumnodio Konta, a lot to talk about this weekend. Plenty. Nigerian clubs on the continent, the mission possible or impossible in Kano, State FA Cup finals. Plenty to talk about.
Good evening, it's my pleasure.
And I think we're forgetting something. We have to celebrate today. It's a special day, Dumnodi.
A special day.
Good Friday.
We could see the serenity. We could see the bit of, at least.
What was the significance of Good Friday, Dumnodi?
Well, I think it's very instructive. The first day, the first day of course, we remember first Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we cap it up. That will be the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. But today is very instructive. And
today was the day he was crucified?
Yes, and it's symbolic. It's very important to the life of every Christian, so our Christian brothers. And we know what it means. We know what that thing means. We know if not for that, sacrifice, I don't know whether there will be something like sport tonight.
Anyway, I think the most important thing is for us to pick the lessons and hope that the lessons of the sacrifice of Good Friday can impact on our national life. It's very, very key that it impacts on our national life and helps us to attain greater nationhood, talking about the bigger picture for Nigeria. But this weekend, it's a very key one. Nigerian clubs on the continent, one dropped off. Sadly, that's talking about Dolphins of Port Harcourt dropped off because they didn't turn up on time for a game in Tunisia. So we're talking about the other teams left on the continent. 2 in the CAF Champions League. So let's start with the CAF Champions League. It's a case of one with a very bad chance and then the other one with a chance just good enough. So let's bring you fixtures. CAF Champions League, 2 Nigerian teams. One is playing at home, and that's Kano Pillars. They are taking on Tetuan of Morocco. The first leg advantage, Jumnodi, nothing, non-existent.
Not encouraging.
0-4.
Not encouraging. And Kano Pillars need to do something. Need to score 4.
Before we talk about Kano Pillars, let's take a look at the second fixture of Nigerian teams on the continent. Enyimba of Aba are away to Smua of Egypt. And they have an advantage from the first leg, 1-0. An advantage that they are hoping they will be able to hold on to going forward. All right, so that's the second fixture. But then let's talk about this one very quickly. Dumno, the Kano Pillars, how good a chance do they have? Everybody's expecting that there will be some sort of miracle. How good a chance?
I don't know where the miracle will emerge from. I don't know where will they get that result. I had wanted it to be 2-0. That would be fair enough for Kano Pillars to fight back Kano Pillars, and of course this man is not going to be part of it. He has issues with the contract with the club, so they missed one player, and which is very key. I don't know whether that has been sorted out with Kano Pillars, but for now it's not part of this team. And this man is going to be very critical. Tony Ejoma got him from Nassau United, and the Kano Pillars need to do more.
They need a perfect game.
They need a perfect game. Don't concede. And the North Africans want to do everything to score, get an away goal, so that Kano Pillars will be in a difficult situation. And Kano Pillars need to score first 2 goals in the first half. Maybe probably look at how you can do.
How quickly they score will matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you score early and you get a lot of goals under your belt, it will motivate you to push forward. But the longer it takes for Pillars to score the first goal, the more frustrating the evening becomes for them.
That is just the simple way.
Early kickoff, they are going to play this game in, hoping that the sun will be out in its full strength.
Very, very hot.
And make it very uncomfortable for the Moroccans. Because they play the freezing cold conditions.
Yeah, exactly. But that has to do with a coach. But should they start that game and Kano Pillars scores probably like 3 minutes to that game, it's going to put the Moroccans on pressure. They might want to come all out, and that might even appreciate the Kano Pillars team perhaps to get into 2 or 3 goals. If they can get 2-3 goals before the first half of the counter, then come out second half, the Moroccans will definitely want to come out to score, and as such, Kano Pillars might also be able to get the fourth goal there, perhaps push it into extra time and a penalty shootouts. We've seen that several times we've seen that several times, whereby they get to lose 4-5-0 the first leg.
Pillars need 5 goals to win it outright.
Yeah.
Is that a possibility?
In my opening speech, I said I don't know where the Miracle were match from.
Because all the Moroccans need to do is score 1. If they score 1, Pillars will need 6 goals.
Pillars shot themselves to the foot in the first leg. I don't think
can we really blame Pillars? The injury to some key players in the team, reducing the firepower.
We understand that. But then it's not an excuse that is tenable, because you went to play that game. You seek for an excuse for
postponement by a week,
and just to gather your team because of the robbery attacking on their way to Owerri for the game against Atlant. So, but Kano Pillars need, because I don't envy Kano Pillars. In every phase of the CAF Champions in the last 3 years, they've met the teams that will eventually get to the final of one of the two. It's the draw of the luck, a luck of the draw, because they met the Tetuan who were very fresh. They played in the FIFA Club World Cup last year, so very fresh. And this is a Kano Pillars team that, with the league just started, they all played only 2 games in the league. Maybe the Super Six was just one of those beat up.
By the time they played the first leg, they had only played 1 game.
They've only played, that's what I'm talking about. So we are talking about
they played the Super Six.
We're talking about a Moroccan team which
played the FIFA World Cup.
The league started earlier, so I think they are very fresh. They are very fresh, and they are looking good for the game. But this is a very key player of the team, Adamu Hassan. I think if he finds his feet, hit his stride, he's going to get can give Kano Pillars to go. Because look at Abu Mohamed, they're going to be relying on Adamu Hassan.
Tony Ajomaregwe.
If he's going to start from the bench, because obviously he's going to start from the bench. Ezekiel Mba, and of course the guy from Akwa United, that's Obonge Pai. That's what they're going to be doing. I think if the midfield can get supplies to the attack and they score early, because you mentioned the hot condition the Moroccans are going to play, it that will work in favor of Kano Pillars. But let me tell you the truth. Remember, Wydad Casablanca came here. They played under freezing hot, and
they were able to hold their own.
And they were able to qualify. So I don't think that itself is give Kano Pillars that advantage. But if the midfield of Rabiu Ali and the others can give the business supplies, and the defense of Ruben Ogbonaya and George Dugan, the Cameroonian, doesn't sleep like he slept in the first leg when the Moroccans scored 3 goals in the first half.
First 30 minutes, they were 3 goals down.
Up, and that was how they played. I've studied their game at the FIFA Club World Cup. The first 30 minutes, they come like...
Even when we played Morocco at the Chan, first half, 3-0.
They wiped us off. It was more or less like,
we were down.
In fact, we felt we were going to lose that game.
Yeah.
But even aside that now, it's actually pathetic for MPFL champions and Nigerian champions. 3 consecutive times in a row now. We're not going to be playing in the group stages. I think it's no excuse. As you're going to play in the CAF Champions League, you should have a depth in squad. You should have a wide team, so that no matter the injury that occurs to your team, you should have substitute. You should have substitute. There shouldn't be excuse for this team at all. Should they fail?
Okay, let's just hope that the miracle happens, because everybody is talking about a miracle happening in Kano. Pillars will definitely need to play a perfect game, which is taking all their chances as they get them, and then avoiding conceding any goals. That is probably what we'll be able to see Kano Pillars through. But we wish them the best of luck as they play that game. And that game they're playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, what a test for Pillars. Let's talk about Enyimba very quickly. Enyimba are playing on Sunday, and they're playing against the Small of Egypt. Enyimba have a goal advantage from the first leg, but Enyimba are confident, Dumnodi. They are confident that, look, we will go there, we will hold our own, we will get the result that we need, we will go through.
Enyimba are not strangers to North African teams. Yeah. Their first title was against the North African side.
Even the second title was against North African side.
And between them, they played North African side. The last time they played close to the semi-final was Wydad Casablanca. That was in 2011. So they are not strangers to.
They don't need to pack the bus. They also try to get goals.
The game is going to be played in Alexandria. That's Egypt's second biggest city. And smaller, yes, they are not in the category of Hilali, Arab Contractor, Zamalek. They are not in the same category, but this is a team that came into the top flight and eventually got the Champions League. So Enyimba, they're pretty experienced, more experienced than the Egyptian, but given the kind of football Egypt play, the kind of the team they are playing, then they should watch it. That the beauty of it is that they have a goal advantage, but they must watch it. And I don't want the way I don't want the situation where we start seeing two Nigerian teams crumble on the same day, on the same week. That's what we are trying to avoid, so that we know the pressure these two teams will have at the end of the day. A lot of criticisms on Canopy, like I just mentioned, the champions of the league in 3 consecutive Champions League, they crashed out in the very early, and it's not good. It's not good for our ranking. Last time they didn't play in the preliminary round. Now we are playing the preliminary round. I don't know whether the next one is going to be one slot.
And our slot could be reduced to 1 if we fail to do well. Anyway, we wish anybody the best of luck. They have already arrived in Egypt and they will be making their way to Alexandria tomorrow for that game on Sunday. We wish anybody the best of luck, and we wish Pillars as well the best of luck.